I've recently come to the realization that I've gotten soft in my training. Not in the workouts that I do, but the conditions that I do them. When I first got into running in triathlon, I'd work out all year round in all conditions. If I had a run to do, it wouldn't matter to me how cold it was, if it was raining, if it was snowy, anything, I'd get out the door. Likewise, if I was going out for a bike ride, I wouldn't be bothered by a little bit of rain. But lately I found that more and more frequently on those really tough character building type days, I've either stuck to indoor training or I've rearranged my schedule to do those workouts on other days. This is something I'm going to put a stop to. Sure, with apps like Trainer Road and Zwift, it makes indoor training a lot more entertaining and interesting, but I think that there's a lot of value in going outside when it's those really tough conditions. For one, on race day, you're still gonna have to race in those conditions, so you don't want the first time that you're gonna experience them to be on race day. Second, I think that there's a lot of mental toughness to be gained in those days. So I think back to 2015 when I was training for Ironman Canada and some of the workouts that I was doing. I'd be doing really long workouts and a lot of times I had some tough weather to deal with, whether it was super hot or rainy or windy or anything like that, and I just pushed through, and then on race day, I was prepared for it. We had terrible conditions on race day. It was freezing cold, the rain was coming down really heavy, it was super windy, and I was just fine in those conditions. And speaking to some of the other athletes after the race, it seemed like a lot of other people just weren't prepared for those conditions, and I think that gave me an edge on that day. Third, there's a great sense of accomplishment after finishing a workout in less than ideal conditions. Just this past weekend, I had a 3-hour training run to do. I've never done a 3-hour training run before, and it was raining and it was windy. Really, the conditions weren't all that bad because the temperature was warm, so it wasn't as though I was gonna be shivering out there, but I still contemplated whether or not I should do it outside, if I should do part of it inside and part of it outside. Ultimately, I just stuck to the original workout plan, I did it all outside, and afterwards I felt really proud of myself. In reality, the conditions weren't all that bad, and it opened my eyes to just how soft I'd become to perfect conditions for all my workouts. So moving forward, I'm gonna do a much better job at hardening up and getting out there on those tough days. So thanks a lot for checking out this week's video. If you like what you see, click the subscribe button down below. And until next time, happy training.
Oh, this you crazy mother.